Yes.
And so, Dan, where in Vietnam are you from?
I come from Ninh Thuận.
Is that a nice place to live?
Yes, I think so, because it's so far the big city, so don't have smog.
Okay, great. So nice and clean, yeah?
Yes.
And Dan, how old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
All right. So now you study mostly online, or so you have lessons online. Your school is closed, is that right?
Yes, sometimes.
So do you like doing lessons online, or is it a little bit boring?
Yeah, I really love it because it is very interesting. I think so.
Okay. And you can stay at home, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And Dan, now in Vietnam, is it summer?
Yes, because the weather becomes so very hard, and when you go out, you need a cream in skin for
Yeah,
don't
that's
have
right.
effect for sun.
That's right. Or maybe hold an umbrella.
Yeah, but in Vietnam, people don't usually use umbrella.
They just cover their body, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Dan. So Dan, what do you like to do in your free time? What are your hobbies?
Really, I have someone question about grammar, and I want to ask you. Can I?
Yes.
This one question is: do you think that using correct grammar is important in your conversation?
No.
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 Really? Because in my school, teacher always talk with me. You should use correct grammar when you speaking someone.
Because your teacher doesn't speak English. Your teacher can only teach grammar, reading and writing, and learning lists of words. Yeah.
Oh.
That's the reason. A lot of teachers in Vietnam, Thailand, and Cambodia, a lot of the teachers can't speak English. They can teach from a book, that's all. In your school, is there any teachers from other countries?
No, he's come from Vietnam like me.
I know, so there's no teacher, there's no ESL teacher, there's only the Vietnamese teacher, yeah? That's hard because you're learning English from a Vietnam person, yes?
Yes.
But when learning conversation, it's just being able to be understood is the most important thing. Saying when you speak, the grammar doesn't have to be perfect, but just the main idea is the most important. If they can understand what you're trying to say, Dan, that's the important thing. So if I was to speak Vietnamese to you, you wouldn't be looking at the grammar either. You'd be looking at the important words.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't. Johnny, your grammar's terrible. Yeah.
Yes.
You would. I know what he's saying. He's saying that he wants to buy a new T-shirt. You will hear buy new T-shirt. That's it. You'll not think. You'll not look at I would like to buy a new T-shirt. You will see buy new T-shirt. That's the 3 words that you will listen for. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when writing, grammar is important.
Yeah, I know.
But Dan, if you read English books or read news in English, your reading and writing and spelling will get better. Always
yeah.
read what you are interested in. But you can read something on the computer, Dan. Just read, if you like movies, read about the new movies that are coming. If you like a singer, read about them. Don't read about something that's not fun.
Yeah, because I usually listen to music from US, UK. My favorite singer is Taylor Swift or Justin Bieber.
Yeah, so when you're listening to the music, listen to find the YouTube video with the song words, yeah?
Yeah. Before I have listening a song from Justin Bieber, and his latest song
Justin Bieber or Baby?
Justin Bieber. Sorry.
Justin Baby.
And his lyrics in this song, I feel it's wrong because Mama C don't like he write this, but I think it is Mama C doesn't like.
Yeah, that's right. So in music, grammar is always wrong. So it's very confusing for people wanting to learn English because in songs, the grammar is not always good.
Yeah.
But Taylor Swift's music always has good grammar.
Yeah.
Whereas if you listen to Justin Bieber or rap music, yeah, very bad examples of grammar.
I know. Because it's so hard from grammar from music because grammar always don't correct.
Yeah. It's fun, but then at the same time, Dan, you understand what they mean.
Oh.
That's the main thing. You know the grammar's wrong, it should be doesn't like, but you understand the story of the song, Dan.
Yeah.
So whenever you are chatting with someone in English, they're not going to correct your grammar. They're just going to listen and answer your question.
Okay.
Yeah, so not so much, but reading and writing, grammar is important.
I know. I want to ask you one question. You see the term waiting on and waiting for, would it better and use more in with a native speaker?
I'm waiting for the bus. I'm waiting on a person. So waiting for is for an object. Waiting on is for a person. So I'm waiting for the train to arrive. I'm waiting for my food delivery. I'm waiting on Dan. She's late.
So waiting on isn't correct, right?
Yeah, waiting on, you use it for people. Waiting for, you're waiting for an object. You're waiting for something.
I understand. Grammar in English is very hard, but it's very interesting.
Yeah, but it's hard if you don't see it very often.
Yeah.
Dan, because I'm telling you now, but maybe in 1 month you might forget because you haven't used it again.
Yeah,
but if you say, yeah, I'm waiting for the bus. I'm waiting on my friend. If you keep saying it over and over and over, it'll become normal. Do you know? It all depends on how often. But waiting on and waiting for are quite common things to do. You wait for the bus. You wait for the food to come to your house. Yeah.
Yes, I know. Thank you.
Yeah, but
also,
yeah,
how you learn vocabulary?
By reading books.
By reading book, it is very boring for
No, but not
me.
not read books. Read things. You learn vocabulary by listening to songs.
But when you listening music, you just attention in the meaning lyrics come from for me for you, so you don't can see vocabulary and thinking about it.
No, when you watch a YouTube video, you can watch the lyrics.
Oh,
You can read what they're singing,
yes.
and then you'll
But-
see and Taylor Swift might say a word, huh? What's that word? And then you'll look on the screen, what's this word? And you go on Google, and then you'll find it in Vietnamese or the meaning in English, and then you write it down. You try to use it. The thing, Dan, if you don't use it, you lose it. If you find a new word and you write it down and never use it, it's just gone, disappears. So you have to use the words that you learn.
Yeah.
But the problem you have, Dan, you live in Vietnam.
Yeah.
There aren't many people from other countries.
Yeah.
Maybe in Ho Chi Minh or big cities, there are more foreign people.
Yeah.
But where you live, after you have lesson with me, you will not speak English again until the next lesson. So you have to kind of teach yourself. You have lessons at school, but there's no speaking test. There's no conversation practice. So you have to kind of watch TV shows, listen to music, watch movies in English, and those are your lessons sometimes. If you watch a TV show, Dan, of like a comedy show where people are talking blah 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 blah, that's almost like if you close your eyes, that's almost like you're in a restaurant and you're listening to other people speak behind you.
Yes.
And then what you should do then, you listen, say for example, you listen to people talking, blah, 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 with no Vietnamese subtitle. And then you play it back with the Vietnamese subtitle, and then you can see how much you understood. Okay?
Yes, I know. But it's very boring for the first. You see it a lot just word in English and you don't understand. Oh my god.
Yeah, and they speak very fast, yeah.
So
I have a website that you
Oh.
can use. This one's good. It's a listening website.
Oh.
Can you see the link, Dan?
Mm.
On the chat box?
No. I see. I see.
Yeah, so this is good. Just go to number 1. Or sorry, listening activities.
Yeah.
You see? And you go to easy, intermediate, difficult. You see?
Yes.
So click on easy,
Yeah, I see.
and then you just go down, and you see a day at school.
No,
Go,
I don't see.
you go down. Just go down. There's like a list of there's a list of things.
Yeah.
You see a day of school, a day at school.
Yes, I see.
I click on that.
Yes, please.
And then go down, and then you see the listening. You can see describe a normal day of school in your life, and idioms, crack the books, cut class, and then you have the listening exercise, you see?
Yes.
And then you listen to that, and then you answer the questions, and then it will give you the answers at the bottom. Okay?
Yes.
So that's a good thing to do if you want to practice your listening.
Thank you.
So you can, and some of them, and they're people from different countries, and sometimes they're kids talking too. So it's
Yeah.
quite fun to listen to what other kids say in English as well, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So Dan, since this is your first lesson, I will have to show you around, yeah? So Dan, your English is quite good, so you could do any of these, to be honest. Daily news is the news, so you can choose one of these stories, and then if you choose one of them, say for example this one, Malta is paying tourists. So what we sometimes do, we will read the vocabulary, read the story together, and then we just answer questions. That's all.
Yeah.
Very simple. Another one is good is conversation, because you like conversation. You can do the green one, intermediate, and you have the vocabulary again, and then there's, if you keep going down, Dan, there's dialogue practice where two people are talking, and then you have listening comprehension where I talk, you listen, and answer the questions. Okay?
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. All the material on Engoo are very good, Dan. Very good. And I think it's what you're looking for. Okay, we can try this lesson, Dan. We still have 7 minutes, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so let's read the words together. Birthplace. Can you see?
No, you can.
Can you?
Here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's read together. Birthplace.
Birthplace.
I want to go to your birthplace someday.
Yes, I know what it means in Vietnamese.
Yeah, but you read after me, Dan.
Repeat after me, you?
Yeah, repeat after me. Yeah. I want to go.
I want to go your birthplace someday.
All right. Next, residence.
Resident.
My place of residence is very nice.
My place of residence is very nice.
So residence is your home. Okay, Dan.
Okay.
Be from.
Be from.
I am from London.
I'm from London.
City.
City.
New York is the largest city in the United States.
New York is the largest city in the United States.
Move.
Move.
My husband and I just moved to a new house.
My husband and I just moved to a new house.
Town.
Town.
I live in a small town near the mountains.
I live in a small town near the mountain.
Hometown.
Hometown.
Oslo is my hometown.
Oslo is my hometown.
Countryside.
Countryside.
The countryside in this area is beautiful.
The countryside in this area is beautiful.
Enroll.
Enroll.
She enrolled in a fitness program.
She enrolled in a fitness program.
Yeah, so she joined. She joined something. Okay, Dan. All right, yeah. Dan, let's read these words. Where are you from? Where do you live? What is your hometown like? It sounds nice. Can you read?
Reading read this?
Yeah, you read this before?
You want to answer?
No, you just, no, just repeat. Just repeat.
Yeah. Where are you from? Where do you live? What is your hometown like? It sounds nice.
Great. Okay. All right. This for the next part dialogue.
Yeah.
You can be Grace and I will be Matt. Okay.
Yeah.
So Grace and Matt are talking about their hometowns and current residences. So you can start with Grace, Dan. Okay.
Where do you live now?
I live in London, but I'm from Nottingham.
Why did you move from your hometown to London?
I moved because I enrolled at a university in London.
I see. What is your hometown like?
It is in the countryside and it's famous for cheese.
It sounds nice. I like to visit your hometown someday.
Sure, I'd be happy to give you a tour. Good job. All right, Dan. This time I'll be Grace and you can be Matt, okay?
Okay.
Where do you live now?
I see. Matt live in London.
That's right. And why did he move away from his hometown?
Matt moved because he enrolled at a university school in London.
University.
University.
What is your hometown? What is his hometown famous for?
His hometown famous for about cheese.
They like cheese there. All right. Do you like cheese, Dan?
Yeah, but my mom don't want to eat because it's make me fat and look ugly.
All right. Okay. Right. Next, Dan. I'm going to read, and you have to answer the questions. Okay?
Yeah.
So you listen to me, and then we'll do the questions. Carol met Paul at work. They started talking about their hometowns. Paul is from Chesterfield and Carol is from Bristol. They both now live in London for work. Carol has been living in London for 10 years. She moved from Bristol to go to university. Paul has just moved for work. Carol misses her hometown and visits it very often. Paul is very excited about living in a big city. All right. Where are Carol and Paul from?
I think it is A.
It's B. Sorry.
B?
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. Where do they live now?
They live in the countryside now. A.
No, they live in London.
London? Before I listen, you say they used to live in London and they moved.
No, they used to live in Chesterfield and Bristol.
Oh.
And they moved to London. It's okay.
Oh,
Why did they move from their hometown?
A. Carol moved because she enrolled at the university and both moved for work.
Yeah, that's right. You got it. Are they happy they moved from their hometowns?
Yes, A.
Yeah, they moved. Well, Carol misses her hometown, but Paul is excited. Okay. Dan, thank you so much. Dan, you tell your mom, Mom, I want to join Engoo. It's amazing. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you before you listening and answer my question today. I really love you.
All right. Well, it's great.
Thank you.
But I think it's good for you, Dan. If you join Engoo, you can talk to people from all over the world, men, women, many different people, yeah? So, and it's just that in your country, you don't get to speak very much. And if you join Engoo, you can talk to someone every day.
Yes.
You can talk to a different person every day if you wanted to, yeah?
Yes.
That would be very exciting, yeah? All right. Well, thanks, Dan. See you soon. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.